US-Israel war with Iran Day 49. 1. Iran fired on 3 ships in the Strait of Hormuz. The ceasefire is now in serious danger. Yesterday, IRGC gunboats opened fire on at least 3 commercial vessels transiting the Strait of Hormuz without warning. 2 of them were Indian flag ships. 1 was a supertanker carrying 2 million barrels of Iraqi crude oil. Both turned back. India summoned Iran's ambassador in New Delhi over the incident. The UK Maritime Trade Operations Centre confirmed the attacks. The tankers and crews were reported safe. Iran's National Security Council then issued an official statement. The strait will remain under strict supervision and control until the war is definitively ended and lasting peace is achieved. The strait is closed. Ships are turning around. The ceasefire is hanging by a thread. 2. Iran says it never agreed to Monday's talks. Trump says they start tonight. Trump posted on Truth Social that a second round of US-Iran negotiations would begin Monday evening in Pakistan, led by J.D. Vance, Steve Witkoff, and Jared Kushner. Iran's official state news agency IRNA responded within hours. Tehran has not agreed to participate. The US announcement was made to pressure Iran. Iran's parliament speaker separately said there has been progress in negotiations with Americans, 2 completely different messages from the same government on the same day. 3. Trump says the ceasefire expires Wednesday, and he may not extend it. The 2-week US-Iran ceasefire expires Wednesday, April 22. Trump said this weekend he may not extend it. His exact words: "Maybe I won't extend it, so you have a blockade, and unfortunately, we'll have to start dropping bombs again." He also told reporters a deal will happen one way or another, the nice way or the hard way. 3 days left. No confirmed talks. No deal on the table. Both sides firing accusations at each other on social media. 4. Trump accused Iran of a serious violation of the ceasefire. After the tanker attacks, Trump posted that Iran had committed a serious violation of the ceasefire agreement. He accused Iran of getting a little cute by closing the strait again after briefly declaring it open on Friday. Iran's foreign ministry fired back, calling the US naval blockade of Iranian ports an act of aggression, a war crime, and crimes against humanity. Both sides are now accusing each other of violating the agreement, while technically still in a ceasefire. 5. The Strait of Hormuz opened, closed, reopened, and closed again, all in 48 hours. Friday, Iran's foreign minister declared the strait completely open. Oil dropped 10%. Wall Street hit a record. Friday, hours later, Iran's parliament speaker said the deal was scrapped. Saturday, IRGC gunboats fired on ships. Strait declared under strict control. Sunday, Iran's National Security Council confirmed it will stay closed until the blockade ends. An expert told CNN it could take months on end before shipping returns to normal levels even if the strait fully reopens. The US blockade intercepted 23 vessels attempting to dock at or depart from Iranian ports. 6. The Lebanon ceasefire is being tested. People are dying. The separate 10-day Israel-Lebanon ceasefire began Thursday and is technically holding, but it is fraying. A French UN peacekeeper, Florian Montorio, was killed over the weekend. President Macron confirmed his death and said it appeared to be caused by Hezbollah fire. An Israeli soldier was killed when his vehicle ran over a bomb in southern Lebanon. Another soldier was killed in combat. 8 more were injured. Hezbollah denied responsibility for the French peacekeeper's death. 7. A protester was tortured to death in an Iranian prison. This week, Abbas Yavari, 31 years old, arrested during the January 2026 uprising, transferred to Shiraz Central Prison in late February. On March 26th, authorities moved him to an undisclosed detention facility. He died under torture. This was confirmed and reported today, April the 19th, 2026. He is the latest in a documented pattern of deaths in custody following the January protests that killed over 7,000 Iranians. 8. US blockade has now destroyed 23 Iranian vessels and intercepted dozens more. The US naval blockade, using less than 10% of its total naval power, has intercepted 23 vessels attempting to enter or leave Iranian ports since it began on April 13, 16 warships, 11 destroyers, operating across the Persian Gulf. The US military has confirmed it remains locked and loaded to strike Iran's power plants, energy infrastructure, and dual-use facilities at a moment's notice. General Dan Kane, chairman of the Joint Chiefs, confirmed American forces can resume major combat operations at literally a moment's notice. 9. Iran's parliament speaker says there is progress. Nobody else confirms it. Mohammad Ghalibaf, Speaker of Iran's parliament and head of Iran's negotiating delegation, posted today that there has been progress in talks with Americans. The White House has not confirmed this. Iran's own state news agency IRNA contradicted it by saying Tehran hasn't agreed to a new round of talks. 10. The war has now cost the US military $18 billion. Iran's damage, up to $1 trillion. As of March 19th, the US military's cost of the war was estimated at $18 billion. The Pentagon requested a further $200 billion Arab countries' combined losses. Over $120 billion by March 31, Iran's government assessed its own economic damage at a minimum of $300 billion and possibly as high as $1 trillion by April 11th. The internet blackout alone has now cost Iran $1.8 billion over 49 days, with losses running at $70 to $80 million every single day. The ceasefire expires in 3 days. No deal exists. Talks may or may not happen tonight. The strait is closed. Ships are turning back. The bombs are ready. This is day 49. Thanks for watching.